to join our local family of Allois, his brothers and sisters, the entire community, people of the souls, people of Nandi region, the priests who are here, our religious men and women, our leaders who have come here. So I want to thank you for coming to join us so that we begin this process of going to bury our father, Allois, tomorrow in the Source Parish. Since Father Allois was killed on the 22nd of May, when he was shot dead in Third Parish, we have all been trying to come to terms with this day. We have all been deeply touched in one way or another by his life and also his death. If Father Allois died an ordinary death, I don't think we would be here, all of us. That we are filled with this cathedral and overflowed outside there. So it is very tragic, but at the same time, it contains a very deep message for all of us. I was started by the young people who are not even Catholics, who yesterday decided to light candles and march along the street to remember this father, this Christ. It is also very saddening that the consequences of the killing of father is now being seen. When our sisters in Kerio Valley, the Benedictines, decided to close the hospitals they are running there, it was not just an act done randomly. If you see the letter they wrote, they say that the pressure which has been on them, because they are the ones who are receiving the bodies of those who have been killed, who are receiving and trying to help those who have been shot. They have gone all that, they have gone through that. So that pressure has traumatized them. They are even very strong. They are in Kerio Valley for 50 years. But now comes a time, especially when the red light was crossed, the kill of the priest. For us, it was really like destroying everything which the church has been doing in Kerio Valley for all these years. If we had done any mistake, then maybe the killing can be justified. But he died like Christ, innocent, coming from this world. That's why it is good to refer to the words of Christ in the gospel reading of today. I have told you this so that you may have peace in me. In the world you will have trouble, but take courage. I have conquered the world. Take courage. I think that's the word we need to take courage. No matter what has happened, Jesus said, I have conquered. I have conquered the world. He has died and risen from the dead. That's why we are full of hope, like we had in the first reading. that Father Allois, who gave his life to Christ, left everything, left his parents, left his profession. I was told he was a husband before he became a priest. He was trying to make ends meet. But one day, he was stabbed by the God of Christ. And he left everything to serve him. So for sure, if there's anybody whom the Lord opened the doors of paradise, it is to Father Allois. And that's why when Jesus said, be courageous. I have founded the one. Let us take that seriously. And I want to request our priests to be courageous. Because one of the consequences of the death of Father, the killing of Father, is that it's very difficult also for the clergy who are in the valley. We have 7 parishes in the valley. It is difficult for them. They are also human. And if one of them comes to me and says, Bishop, I need that transfer, I will do that. Because it is not easy to be there. However, since Jesus has said, I have that courage. So I will talk to you slowly. Try to tell you, let us have courage. I remember one of them recently, were in a funeral, said, yes, I will go to get a valley, but not now. Now is when we need you. Now is when we need you. So, the Lord has told us, have courage. So let this act not break us. Let us come firm. Because we are serving Christ, who has risen from the dead, and He will raise us up on the last day. So that is what gives us the courage. You see, when we are called to become Christians and follow Jesus, one of the things that the Lord said, you must carry your cross. Carry your cross every day. Come and follow me. So those are the crosses we have to carry. And even our dear sisters, I know, once they have been assured of security, instead of us, they go back. And if you read that letter, they say, once we are assured, really, that there is that security, they will go back. Because that's where they belong. They are missionaries. And all of us are missionaries of Jesus Christ. And when something like this happens, we remember that we are traveling the path of the martyrs, those who died for their faith. Tomorrow, we are celebrating the martyrs of Uganda. And it's fitting and right that we buy for Allois tomorrow. Because that's what a reminder to us that there is also other, and you have to be ready to die for Christ, for the faith. So, my dear people of God, my dear all of us, dear friends, I believe that the death of Father Allois is a wake-up call to realize the magnitude of the problem in Bett Valley. We cannot just wish that there will be lasting peace if we don't become involved ourselves, if we don't become peacemakers ourselves. We cannot just expect the government to eliminate the bandits of there. If peace has not been planted in the hearts of the people there, because peace is an inner reality. And that's why Jesus would say, it's only my peace that will bring us to peace. And that's why our dear priests, we have to continue to deepen evangelization there so that there is lasting peace. Because when peace is in out in the hearts of the people, then we don't hear what is happening. It's only peace to even eliminate clarity. We know the situation of Requiem Valley. If the two communities are not fighting one another, then within also our own county, there are people fighting because of clarity, because of tribalism.